Hey everybody, Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, coming at you here for Tuesday, the last day of September, September 30th, 2014. And Tuesday's here. Grab a can of beer, or at least grab some beer can chicken, if you can find it. I'm at Popeyes. Hope they have it. I'll be right back.
All right, snackers, you are looking live at Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen in Arlington, Virginia on King Street, right next to the Taco Bell that you've seen me review many times in the past. There's 7-Eleven, and there is the Wendy's that I've also reviewed, and I'll tell you a little bit more about Wendy's in a bit. But I'm here on King Street, and actually the funny thing is I am in Alexandria, Virginia right now as I speak, and you're looking at the Popeyes in Arlington. So yeah, right on the border. The reason why I'm here is to check out their latest creation. If you take a look at the window there, get a little bit more close for you, it says that they've got something called beer can chicken. Southern cooking at its best. Well, we shall see if that is the case. Popeye is always given new ideas. I don't know if they're necessarily interesting ideas. Let's take a look at what we got here. You'll notice a couple of bright orange boxes and a pie capsule over there as well. And what we have in box number one is said beer can chicken. Now, beer can chicken, if I remember correctly, was a craze in the mid to late 90s for the most part, perhaps the late 90s. I remember it being popularized by Howard Stern, talking about it on his radio show quite a bit. And from what I recall, it involves actually grilling the chicken with a at least halfway full beer can rammed up its ass with various seasonings. I've read into it, and there are many different interpretations of the seasonings that you use with beer can chicken, but the number one thing that you have is a can of beer that you apparently drink a little bit of, and whatever's left in there you shove up the chicken's ass, and then the juices of the beer and the chicken kind of combine for an interesting flavor and a very juicy chicken. So what Popeyes has done is they've rammed no beer can up any chicken's ass here. What they've got is their standard rippin' chicken, it looks like. And apparently it's supposed to have some kind of, I don't know, lemon and herb seasoning or something of that nature. I forget from my reading on Brand Eating or grubgrade.com, two excellent food blogs. And what you have here basically is the rippin' chicken, which is a horrifically arthritic, mangled, hand-shaped piece of chicken that they deep fry. At least it's not a foot. I guess you could say that. This one appears to, the guy, when it was cut off, he was in a state of, peril trying to get away or something like that. Holy crap. All right, I don't see any special seasoning of any kind whatsoever on that piece of chicken. That just looks like a piece of chicken. So maybe they're a little bit behind and they're thinking, let's pick up something that was popular in the 90s and see if we can sell it. I think the waffle chicken tenders were a bit more creative, but hey, what can I say? So for $3.99 you get this, mangled deep fried hand, and you also get a biscuit, which is always to me one of the highlights of going to Popeyes is, of course, the biscuits. Then you also get a side, pre-prescribed. The side is their Cajun fries, which I can't stand. I really don't like them. I don't know what it is. I like seasoned stuff, but I just think they're kind of grimy or something. I don't like them. I got their onion rings instead, and I'm going to tell you something right now. I've never had their onion rings before, but I have gotten them for my boss on many occasions, and they're always much larger than this. But there appears to be 6 onion rings in the box. And then I also got their somewhat new chocolate fudge fried pie. That was a $1.49 when added to the meal. So taking a look at our receipt, see, we're in Arlington. Like I said, you got $4.99 for the combo because I got the drink. It's $3.99 without the drink, $4.99 with the drink. With tax, 65 cents comes to $7.13. So maybe we'll give them some feedback later. All right, guys. I'm going to take a big swig of my strawberry soda from Fanta. Then I'll be right back to show you this thing some more, to taste it, and to tell you more about it here on OTR.
Alright guys, I am back. Upon looking at the beer can chicken, I'm a little underwhelmed by its appearance. I knew it was just the ripping chicken, but I figured it would have all kind of seasonings or something on it. Again, here it is, mangled arthritic hand, that it is. Doesn't smell like anything special. Doesn't smell like beer or anything. In fact, it doesn't even smell as good as the regular Popeyes chicken to me that has that, really good Cajun seasoning. This doesn't appear to have much of anything going on there. Nice clump of chicken, I guess you would call it, for $3.99. Very unorganized looking. It's almost kind of like a Awesome Blossom or a Bloomin' Onion or something like that, but in chicken form. Alright. Let me get my skepticism out of the way and rip off a piece of this chicken. That didn't come very cleanly, but that's fine. We'll try it on its own first, and then we'll check out the sauces. It tastes like nothing. It doesn't even taste like good fried chicken. It's not spicy. There's not even like a real salt going to it. It's not salty even. It's kind of greasy. I guess it's greasy flavored fried chicken. Alright. Let me try out the sauce that's designated to go with it. And yes, Coulter, they did give it to me without asking me. Or me having to ask, so that's good. This is the creamy cayenne sauce. So hopefully this adds something to the bargain. It's kind of a ruddyish orange sauce, as you see there. Definitely some seasoning flecks and flakes going on in that department, so that's good. Alright, let me get a piece that's still got the breading on it. Dip it in there. See what we got. It's got a familiar taste to it. But I don't know if it's creamy and I don't know if it's cayenne. That's a strange one. The sauce definitely makes it better, a much more intense flavor going on there, but it basically masks the flavor of the chicken at that point, the actual chicken flavor, because yeah, I said it tasted like nothing, but it did taste like chicken. It tastes like good, moist, meaty chicken, which I guess it's supposed to, being a piece of white meat chicken breast that they cut up, but otherwise, this is kind of intense. It's a little bit spicy, the sauce is, which is good. So I guess that makes it cayenne. And I guess the fact that it's kind of goopy with a light orange color to it makes it creamy. So yeah, I guess that gets its own job done. The unit by itself, the the beer can chicken, gets probably like a third of a thumb up, because it's not bad, but it misses the mark on being anything special at all or anything different. It's nothing different. I don't know what's going on there. If it's supposed to be beer can chicken, they should call it beer can chicken, but I don't taste anything to make it seem to be like that. If it's, cayenne sauce chicken, tell me it's cayenne sauce chicken. Don't peel my leg and tell me it's raining, yo. Alright, so I'm going to try the sweet heat sauce, and then we'll get on with the onion rings. Sweet heat sauce has a nice dark red color to it. A little bit more runny than the creamy cayenne. I like the sweet heat better, guys. Alright, so third of a thumb up for the beer can chicken by itself. Raises it to a half of a thumb up with the cayenne sauce, and then a 5/8 of a thumb up with the sweet heat sauce. So the official rating for the beer can chicken, though, on its own, is a third of a thumb up. Alright, let me quickly get into the onion rings. a nice ring of onion. I'm guessing they cut them and cook them fresh, because every time you order onion rings in this joint, they basically make you wait a little bit longer. I know, because I've gotten the onion rings from my boss many times, like I said. Let me give it a try by itself, I guess. I like that onion ring a lot. The breading is flavorful, not spicy. I would like it to be spicy, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be. The onion itself appears to be a Vidalia or sweet yellow onion of some sort. Nice thick slices, very tasty. I don't even have to try that with the sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and give that a good 7/8 of a thumbs up. That's a good damn onion ring, guys. If you have the opportunity to substitute the onion rings for the fries in your neck of the woods, I would recommend doing so. And now, let me take a drink of this strawberry soda, which is always fantastic, by Fanta. And open this bad boy up here. Interesting note about this Popeyes behind me. This is the chocolate pie, by the way. This Popeyes used to be a Jack in the Box about 30 years ago, and we haven't had a Jack in the Box in this area since that one closed. So no Jack in the Box for the sAs to review. So that's why I don't mind when other reviewers put the Jack in the Box reviews up on the sAs page. That's pretty cool, so it keeps us abreast of what's going on. And I also make sure I watch Matt Zion's Reckless Eating reviews of Jack in the Box whenever I get a chance, and I get jealous. Alright, so this is the fried chocolate fudge pie, and by giving you a close-up here, you can see my white balance is off, is what you can see. No, there you go. You can see that there are little crispy bubbles in the crust, and that indicates that it's fried the way McDonald's used to do their apple pies, but they haven't for years. Let me break this sumbitch open for you. Well, that's not working out so well, so okay, there. You can see that there is a chocolate pudding type substance on the inside. Alright, gang, one more bite. Deep fried chocolate heaven, baby. Woo! Alright, yeah, that's damn good. Can't give that anything less than a full thumbs up. Crispy, crunchy, pastry, tasty, gooey, yummy, warm chocolate sensation. Damn, that's good. Nothing like a piece of chocolate pie a mile wide to finish off a good meal. So, underwhelmed by the beer can chicken by Popeyes. 1/3 thumb up there. 7/8 of a thumbs up on the onion rings, and a full thumb up on the chocolate fudge pie. Alright, so I told you I was going to tell you something about Wendy's. Basically, you guys saw my review of Wendy's, their item a couple of weeks ago, which was it was last week. It was the pulled pork barbecue sandwich. Excuse me as I spill all over my own camera. But that wasn't a very satisfactory meal. It looked more like a coleslaw sandwich with some pork barbecue condiment, as one of the commenters said, and that wasn't very cool. So, Will Mahoney, of course, the voice of the sAs on the Twitter machine, as well as myself, we both tweeted the video out to Wendy's, and they contacted us back, got the contact information for sAs headquarters, and they sent me this lovely little letter. You can read that, handwritten. Basically says, we saw your review of our pulled pork sandwich, and needless to say, we were pretty embarrassed. We're so sorry about the size of the sandwich you received. We hope we can make it up to you in the future. Sincerely, the Wendy's social media team. I read that backwards through the paper, guys. I'm freaking talented. Anyway, so what they did is they sent 2 Wendy's gift cards. I have no idea how much are on these gift cards, and I just stopped into the Wendy's over there to try to get them to scan them and see how much they were, but they couldn't figure out how to do that for me. So I'm going to try to do that again before Friday, because on Friday I think I'm going to return the favor by reviewing their pulled pork cheeseburger. I might as well, right? But I'm going to find out how much are on these cards, and if it's anything significant, you SAS members might have a shot at one of these gift cards. That's all I'm saying. So stay tuned to that. Also tomorrow, bonus video, snack briefs. Over the weekend I shot with some good friends, Jen and Farrell. You'll see that coming up pretty soon. Going to be tomorrow. I was going to run it as a regular snack briefs on a Sunday, but I decided to go ahead and give you guys a bonus review this week. It will be snack briefs tomorrow, featuring myself, Jen, and Farrell taking a look at the Oreo pumpkin spice cream flavored cookies. So there you go. Make sure you watch that, and also make sure you join the SAS group on Facebook by clicking on the link down below. We have a hell of a good time every time, almost 300 members. Thanks to everybody who pulled together and watched the Doritos Loaded video and put that over 10,000 views, our most successful video of all time here on the SAS. Over 250,000 served and over 1,100 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, favorite, share, follow me on Twitter at Brandon Reich SAS. And in the meantime, in between time, hashtag Snack Society, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.